Buongiorno! We just finished this week's episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Win.
Now, normally we're the kind of people to read the manga first, but this time around we wanted that golden experience.
So, subscribe and tune in every week for our reactions.
This week it was episode 16, The Grateful Dead Part 2.
Part 2! So, this was the episode of number 6, Bruno and Pesci. That's basically it.
Yeah.
I mean,
we wrapped up the train, basically.
Yeah, Big Brother just gets thrown off the train.
Oh, prosciutto. Oh, it's so heartbreaking to see him just, like, under the carriage.
Arm's gone, and even his stand's arm is gone, too.
Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, the physical damage, like, translated over to the stand, which we get on and off, like in JoJo.
I just love how the stand was just kind of, like, fading in and out. It's like, can I still do it? No.
Yeah.
But it was kind of interesting, because it's like, okay, Bruno threw him off the train. Oh, Anaki's dead. And then, like, you can slowly see people, like, starting to, like...
Yeah, they come back a little bit.
And then, like, all of a sudden, like, just random guy is like, hey, stop the train, just drops dead. And they're like...
Yeah, but, like, he had that permanent damage of, like, hair loss and, like, his teeth missing.
Oh, you gotta love that JoJo.
Disgusting it all comes around to Pesci just digging deep and becoming like a real villain there for a little bit.
Finally.
I love the fishing rod stand actually, like a ton. Like
Beach Boys, awesome.
It's like exactly like I think where stands need to be, where it's like it's really kind of specific, but it's also really powerful in the sense that Araki's given it like something special it can do.
It was really cool that he like noticed like, okay, this was my brother's right hand, and all of a sudden it was switched to some random dude's left hand. Like just that instant,
and that
like
speaks to like, oh, like he's like some kind of, you know, wise fisherman.
It's just deep down. He's kind of wise, but
it all works together. But I think it was weird that he, like, killed that guy on the train, like, just, like, put him out of his misery.
I love how it just unzipped, and you just see this poor driver's body just fly out.
Oh, yeah, that guy just ate it, too.
He needed it. It's, like, just end my poor suffering.
But him, like, curb stomping the body, he's also, like, that's the first person I've ever killed. Which confuses me a little bit, because aren't they all supposed to be hitmen? Like... Has he just been a bad hitman? Has he just not killed people as a hitman?
I feel like
I'm just confused.
I think the partner with Aniki and Pesci, I feel like his brother did the work, and then Pesci was just like,
I guess,
kind of the encouragement cheerleader
I feel like they would have had that speech a little earlier in their career together.
But you know, just like at my brother's death, it's like, okay, now I'm gonna be the hitman. Kind of too late there.
We did get that whisper of death though from Prosciutto in Pesci's ear, which was
so weird.
It's whatever. It's very Western. I feel.
I'm very sad because like he was kind of like the ghost behind it. I was like, just rub his face one last time with your one hand. Oh, R&P, buddy, R&P.
It's interesting seeing like their attempt to make Pineapple Head like look serious. Like,
I can't take like every time they do the close up, I'm just like I can't take this guy seriously.
They try to make him like almost have lips for a second, but they also have that really bad, like really like not bad, but really kind of creepy looking. He like raises his head up, and they show just the lump kind of changing shape.
He's kind of like trying to tilt his head.
He doesn't have a neck or shoulders, so they're just like his head just grows like a penis. Like just whoop.
Oh, this is why I just cannot take Pesci seriously. He's Pineapple Boy, penis looking boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Bruno just holds it together.
I don't, you know, like we discussed this in the last episode. It's like Bruno's like, I knew what you were gonna do, but I know what you do, and like even like towards death, it's like, oh, I knew you were gonna try and like took me, but he just unzips his body like
more than like a typical more than like a JoJo character. He seems to be just like, no, I just have to do this and I'll beat him. But he's very like aware of that. He does that when he unzips himself, but he does that again at the end where he's just like, no, you're shit now. Like I'm not gonna lose to you. You're garbage.
I do love how they literally just pulled a Jotaro scene. They just took it right out of Stardust Crusaders. Like we're just gonna put it right here in Golden Experience. You know, just you won't notice. It's like let me just slice my heart in half. He will not know I'm here.
You gotta do it once a season. Now the bar is set for like in this season something cooler than stopping your own heart with your stand is gonna happen.
Just cut it in half. But now we finished them off, like ripped Pesci in half, and apparently Trish is a stand user?
Of course Trish is a stand user.
Okay, I did not know that was gonna happen. Like,
she's a stand user.
But why does she have like this weird like animal deformed like hand thing? Like, is she gonna go like Godzilla or something?
Yeah,
like,
she's gonna do whatever she wants. I'm thinking that it wasn't even like her stand is giant like that. I think her stand ability did that somehow.
Okay, so it's just really
It's
powerful.
gonna be like a reverb gravity thing, and like that was just her hand. Like
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be very specific and technical.
But we've seen that. Okay, it literally seems like Bruno's gonna be the only stand that's actually physical that will do combat.
Him with the zipper punches and stuff. He's got it.
So cool. But hopefully Trish will be a physical stand.
It would be so cool if the female character Trish
we hope
stand battles like on her own and like was her own like independent character. I'll have a lot of faith for that to happen.
I'm just gonna be like, she's gonna be a strong like, I'll do something, but then I'll be supportive and I'll help you, and that's it.
Like,
that's it.
Abakio and Fugo can't even like hold their own in a fight.
We're not gonna talk about
like,
Abakio and Fugo. Like, freaking Fugo's like, well, I have a cool stand, but you know, I can die from it. And then Abakio's like, I can just tell what happened 5 minutes ago. That's it. But on to the next journey.
Yeah,
next
we've got
episode.
the next set of hitmen coming after them, so that'll be cool.
I love how we have like this Incredibles wannabe guy just come up
he does
just
look
collecting
like
blood.
a B character in like an Incredibles
poor
movie.
buddy. But it'll be fun. Yeah. So
let us know what you guys thought of this episode in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for our reactions, and we will catch you next time.